we are giving a big, hearty good morning shout out to South Grand Prairie High School. Also, some of the elementary school kids are here as well for our party on the plaza. What an amazing turnout that is. We will celebrate their school and tell you more about what's happening there with them coming up here throughout the next couple of hours. Thank you for joining us here for News 8 Daybreak, everyone. I'm Ron Corning.
And I'm Alexa Conomo. So we have practically the entire school there. The football team, the cheer team, the dance team, the band, all of them. And then coming up at 5:20 today, we're going to hear about some programs that South Grand Prairie High is really proud of. So that's still to come. But right now, let's check with meteorologist Greg Fields, also outside in the plaza. See if he's surviving out there. Good morning,
we are out here on the plaza. We have a great crowd. Great crowd. And what's funny, you have the little kids, they're all excited. And then some of the teenagers are have that look on their face like, why am I out here? Why am I up this early? But yeah, big crowd out here. South Grand Prairie representing this morning. Good looking morning temperature-wise out there, but we are talking about some rain that will be moving in.
We have our own party on the plaza here this Friday morning. South Grand Prairie High School is here as we say hello to the junior ROTC kids. Keep it right here. It is 9 minutes after 5, and we will be right back. Party on the plaza is here this morning. Lots going on. South Grand Prairie is proud of its programs. You're going to hear from one of the future farmers of America. And as we head to break, let's take a look at the vet tech and environmental science students. I think there's a rabbit, a turtle, a lizard. It's like a zoo out there, literally, in here and out there. And we'll be back in just a moment. All right, everyone, welcome back here to our party on the plaza. South Grand Prairie High School is in the house. We've got some elementary school students here as well who are up bright and early. We are celebrating them. You know, when I was a kid, do I sound old by saying that? It was just math, science, history. Well, you want to talk about some interesting programs, everything from environmental science to robotics to sports medicine. Melissa is here. You teach environmental science. Are you finding that kids are really at a young age kind of already honing in on what their interests are for careers?
Yes, exactly.
And what are you teaching them in general? What do you think the trend is when it comes to environmental science?
Recycling is a huge part of it. Also conservation. We're really into oceanography and preserving the oceans and conservation, right. Those sorts of things. So we have a student here as well. What do you get from the program?
Just kind of learning about just how we can protect the environment, because honestly, if the environment goes, it's not too much longer till after we go. So just learning how to protect it is going to be important for our future.
And Ryan is here as well. You think you're going to make a career out of sports medicine?
Absolutely. I plan on going to Texas State University after I graduate this year and pursuing my career as an athletic trainer.
You've got it all mapped out. And Tracy, even if these kids don't go into careers in sports medicine, I'm guessing they take from it just, I would think, a body of knowledge that will serve them in other ways?
Absolutely. Anything in the medical field is going to help them.
Yeah. So they're getting an early start at your school.
They are, and it's very exciting. We have lots of kids that are already in colleges and pursuing these careers.
My gosh, unreal. Well, we have the robotics class here as well with one of their inventions. Here we go. It looks like it's a mad robot. All right, settle down here. Now we're going to launch the ball, is that right? Now it's operated by a remote. Whoa! There it goes. Jared, get a shot here. All operated by remote control by the South Grand Prairie Warriors. Thank you, guys, and thank you all for coming out. We appreciate it. A big cheer for South Grand Prairie. All right, let's go back inside.
Very nice. We got it going on there. And while I'm here inside the studio, Ron is outside with our party on the plaza. Just about everyone from South Grand Prairie High School is here, plus a couple of younger kids, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Some elementary school kids here as well. And I don't know if it's a coincidence, but both you and Amanda today wearing South Grand Prairie colors. Red, as you can see, is the color. And yes, we are celebrating their high school today. And we have the Grand Prairie High School show choir here. They are going to sing for us here before we get a check of the weather. Take it away, guys. Plaza Grand Prairie High School show, choir, and great weather here today as well for our party on the plaza.
Those temperatures have warmed up a little bit for the kids out there. Big crowd out on the plaza. Thank the kids for coming out this morning, having a good time out there.
And we have our party on the plaza outside. Did you say that we have a huge LED TV on the plaza? We're welcoming all the great kids from South Grand Prairie High. They're going to perform for us a little bit later. DJ LC is also out there. So we'll check back in with them. Time right now is 5:41 and a much warmer 59 degrees as we prepare to see rain in North Texas.
The dance team from South Grand Prairie High School is performing for us as we celebrate all of their accomplishments. The time right now, 9 minutes to 6. It is 59 degrees. We'll be right back.
Party on the plaza with South Grand Prairie High School, and boy, they brought a lot of kids this morning, Ron.
Boy, what a turnout it is. They have turned out in force. We want to thank them for that. And yes, as you talk about the weather, there's an ever so light mist in the air right now. We're going to get to Greg in just a moment, but we are about to hear from the South Grand Prairie High School Band. Have you up and awake this morning. Send us your photos as always with the hashtag #IamUp, and we're going to hear more from the South Grand Prairie High School Band coming up here this hour as we celebrate this great high school. All right, Alexa, back into you.
And they sound great. And Amanda Fitzpatrick and I were saying, boy, if we could bottle that energy that they have.
Oh,
pretty
for
incredible.
Sure. Well, we used to have that once upon a time. Much younger.
That was back in the days of black and white TV for us, right, Greg?
Right.
You know what? A little bit of fog and mist not keeping South Grand Prairie High School from partying on the plaza this morning. There is their grand South Grand Prairie High School Band, and we'll be back right after this. Grand Prairie High School has a lot to be proud of. We will talk to their coach coming up here next, and we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back here to our party on the plaza here on Daybreak, and we are celebrating South Grand Prairie High School. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you all for coming out here. Now, we've talked about the stellar academic programs at South Grand Prairie High School. Let's talk about their sports teams, particularly the football team. They had a great season. They made it to the playoffs. You lost that first game, Coach. Coach Brent Whitson is here. You lost that first game, and you say you're not only okay, but you're better because of it?
We're better because of it. It was a big step for us and a growth year, and we're looking forward to next year.
Yeah, Greg Eisworth, you're the quarterback. You buy into what the coach is saying? Are you better off because of that loss?
Yes, sir. Far more better. I can notice it. As a team, we grew throughout the season, and with the loss, we also grew from it. So we're just looking forward to next year.
And so are you a junior now?
Yes, sir.
So next year's your last year. You've got the momentum going into it. All right, Tion, how about you? Are you also a junior?
Yes, sir.
And so your last year, next year on the football team. What has this meant to you to be a part of this team?
It means a lot. It builds character and everything. It shows how individuals can step up in everything, and just being part of a team, it feels good.
Don't you also have to be really disciplined and really organized in terms of balancing the academics with playing on the team?
Yes, sir.
It's tough, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Especially when you're traveling all the time?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you all very much for coming out. Have a great season next season. Thank you all for coming out here this morning. We'll have much more with South Grand Prairie High School coming up here throughout the morning. Alexa, back into you.
Looking forward to that. They've got some spirit out there. Speaking of good times, we have hundreds of students outside on our plaza. So we want to welcome South Grand Prairie High School to Daybreak with DJ LC. They brought their spirit with them.
Yeah, let us know how you are starting your day. Hashtag #IamUp. And make sure you have our Weathercaster app as well. We're going to tell you more about that because you're going to want to track the weather yourself when we're not on the air over the weekend, Greg, because we're going to see some rain.
Definitely going to see some rain, and we're having a good time out here on the plaza. I just asked the cheerleaders, were they worn out yet? They said no. I'm like, well, you should be, because they've been going at it all morning long, having a good time out here. Now, you are talking about the rain, though, the rain that will be moving our way. Just some mist.
The theater students from South Grand Prairie High School gearing up for their performance of Grease the Musical. We'll hear from them as we head to break. Right now, it is 6:40. What a turnout it's been. South Grand Prairie High School on the plaza this morning. We were so happy they turned out. What an amazing school and an amazing show of school spirit it was. Now, here's a little note. If you're on your way to work this morning at 8:10, tune into KSCS. I'll be on there with Hawkeye, Dorsey, and the crew. You're going to see the little one off in a play, playing a pilgrim.
Pilgrim, gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. All right, take us out to break, everybody. Have a great weekend.